Hello, hi, welcome back again. Welcome again to all the bright places. I will continue with the video I was sharing about how and why and when and where I started like this mental wellness journey for me. Yeah. So the other video was kind of long, so I decided to like split this into two, so that we all could manage it. Yeah, so welcome back again to story time. I will just continue from my utensils time, where I realized that what I was going through mentally was my own responsibility to get myself out of it. That what I was feeling and what I knew about me, only I could understand it. So I just continued living my life the way it was throughout the year till the end of the year to 2020. Then we went back to school. And I was still having the same behavior. So around 2020 in February, I remember in February, it's when like I took back myself to like that day, when the day I realized that it was only me who could help myself. So, and from then I decided to help myself, to just do something little about myself. You know, we right now we depend on social media and Google and what is online for everything, right? So that is just what I did. I went online, looked for like self-help like channels on YouTube and Google, and I think those were the only social media I was using then, mostly YouTube. And yeah, I found a few people who I could like listen to and I could get help from. I could not afford a therapist. We are Kenyans. Not all of us afford therapists. So yeah. And I also did not even know any therapist by then. So yeah. And I could not share my issue then because I was embarrassed about it. I don't like sharing things, so sometimes it becomes hard for some of us to share these things with people, even if we know them, even if we know or don't know them. Yeah, it is really hard. So in 2020 I found this YouTube channel, and kinda it gave me a base to start with. And I remember in the same month, February, I bought a notebook and I wrote something small, and what I wrote was a little positivity as like the mantra for like that year for me. Then the year was still starting, so we can still make like resolutions in February, even in March, even in April. So mine started with a little positivity. So what I was looking for in my life was a little positivity. That means I did not want like my days to like I just sleep and wake up healthy and strong and without any issue in my mind. No. I wanted to look for small things, like small beautiful things for each and every day. Like it was hard. I think that was the most difficult thing to do in my life, to look for beautiful things throughout the day. Just one, like I wanted to just sleep every day knowing that this was good, like one thing was good, not everything, just one. And that is where I started my self-care or self-love journey. So a little positivity, I went with it throughout the year. I think that was the first thing I was consistent with in my life. I'm not always so much consistent, but for a little positivity thing, I think it kind of became something for me throughout the year. So when I started with the little positivity thing, I cannot say it helped me instantly, but slowly and slowly I did these self-care activities. So I tried journaling so I could journal every day, and that helped with the a little positivity mantra, because as I was journaling I only wrote things that were good for me during the day. Most of the times nothing was good, but I tried writing one or two things, like maybe how the day, maybe the weather or the people, because I had like really good people around me. So that is what most of the times I wrote. So slowly and slowly during the day, like when something about your self-esteem or your insecurities shows up, I just try to like calm myself down and just tell myself a little positivity. Like for the smallest things during the day, like the smallest activities, I used to just remind myself a little positivity. When thoughts and all that comes up, a little positivity. Like a little positivity was like, it almost killed my name to just stop saying it. Like I used to like remind myself each and every time to just a little positivity, a little positivity, a little positivity. Sometimes I failed. Not sometimes, a lot of times I failed. I failed like in a week I could only like manage to have 2 days of a little positivity and 5 days of self-sabotage and sadness and all that. But I continued to convince myself that things will be all right for me, that I can and will help myself each and every day. So despite the very many failures, I still fail until today. But with the little bit positivity mantra, I think it went a really long way into helping me myself, like do small things each and every day to help myself. So a lot of things happened during that year. I did what I've said, journaling. I tried this was the same time that Corona happened. Yeah, 2020 is when Corona happened. So we went home for a break, and went home around April or late March, and everything I had worked on for like a month, it all went down. Like the little positivity mantra I had been working on in my life went down, because see, in school we have like a routine, like we all have like a routine, I'm going to class, we have everything planned. But now we have to go back home and nothing, like everything is messed up, everything crisscrosses itself. So the effort I had been making in stabilizing my thoughts and my mind and my emotions all went down. It all went down the drain when we went home. So for like a month I was angry. Yeah, that is what I remember from that time. I was mostly angry at myself for first failing to keep through my my self-care journey. And I don't know, I was just angry for so many reasons. I was really angry, and it used to come out because when I talked to people and related with my family members, which was really sad. But then in around May or June, I kind of decided that maybe I should start again, or maybe I should look at things differently. I'll be at home for quite a while. That is what COVID did to us. So I might as well go with the flow and try to live with it, try to continue what I was doing even here at home. So yeah, I stayed there, and and I decided, so I restarted everything again. Their little positivity, I started it again, like another round. For the second round, take two for a little positivity. And yeah, it went on, and I improved myself slowly by slowly. I was at home, so I tried to keep up with journaling. During this time, I tried to do a few exercises, skip ropes. I think, yeah, skipping ropes. What else did I do? I tried a lot of distressing activities. I love watching movies and series and TV, just TV. So I did all that. I spoke to my like siblings more. We had a lot of fun. This was the time when TikTok was also like booming and all that. So we had all that through. And yeah, so 2020 was just a year of mostly coming out of this drain, or coming out of the mental state I was in. So for like around 6 months that we were at home, I tried to have a lot of fun with myself. I tried to help myself with so many things. Yes. So that is how it went. That is basically how I started everything. Now you know why this content came late. It came late because it is really hard to like talk about this story for me, because first, right now, I just don't like to think about like negative things. I don't like, that's why I have tried as much as possible to like think positively, or to make it a bit less sad than it really was. I also don't like remembering it. And also right now, I don't know if people who are in maybe the stage I am right now also experience this, but sometimes I think that it was not as serious as it was. Okay, it was serious. It was serious because of things that I was going through. But most of the times I tend to think, that's serious. People have gone through worse, or there are worse situations than this. But then I think it is just because of my like mental state right now. But it was serious. It was serious then. So yeah. So from now 2020, I just flowed. I just decided to flow with life. 2021, I chose another mantra that was almost close to a little positivity, something that could just like a little bit effort, more effort, like something small from it, like something just to improve it. But I continued with journaling. I tried different exercises. I tried dreaming. I tried now I am drawing. I tried to go out like with my own self, and like do like things by my own. I turned like the, you know, I used to love staying alone, so I turned that into like more of like a positive thing for me, that if I could stay alone in the house, or if I could want to be alone, this is for a good cause, like helping myself, like doing something helpful for my mind and for my body. Yeah. So that is it basically for how I started my mental health journey. It has been now 3 years, or 3. Now this is the 4th year. Yeah, this is the 4th year. I try to at least make things work out for myself. It is hard. Let me tell you that the amount of days I have failed exceeds like by 2 or 3 the times I have like succeeded in doing these things. Like I have failed. I fail like each every other day, every other month. I am failing at taking care of myself. I am failing at taking care of my mental state and my emotional state. But the small steps is what is important for me. That's the small steps, the few days that I sit down the way I'm doing right now and try to like create something. That is a step for me. That counts for me. And I think those are the ones that help me. It helps me to understand myself more when I am angry at the world or the people around me. I try to do these things to calm myself down and to just remind myself of this journey. There are so many things that were in between, so many helpful things, including friends, including if you're a religious person, including prayer, including Bible study, including online. I know people don't trust online, but me, I have grown with YouTube and Google and ChatGPT. Even asked ChatGPT for a few advices. Funny story. Have you ever asked ChatGPT of something in your life? Like this time I was like discouraged and like not ready for a new day or all that. And I kind of went to ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT, I feel like I cannot continue with life anymore. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like I am living a hopeless life. Like I just don't want to go on. Like niona nimefika mwisho. You know what ChatGPT tells you? Is I'm sorry to hear or to I'm sorry that you're experiencing such a difficult time in your life. It is normal for people to feel this and this and this, and then now it gives you like their steps to help yourself, like do an activity, tell people around you. Yeah. So guys, I have gone even through ChatGPT to ask for advice for my mental state. So I know it is almost same for most of us. But we keep pushing, we keep trying, we keep just helping ourselves, because this is our own lives, and we are the ones in control. We are the ones in control of our own lives, and we make decisions. We make our own decisions. We decide if we want to live a happy life despite our circumstances, or we want to keep crying and closing or shutting ourselves in, away from people, away from life, away from everything. So many things have happened so far, I have told you, but it brought me to right now who I am today and what I want to do, like help not only myself but everyone around here. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for allowing yourself to like listen to this content and do this with me. So this is like almost like my last part of the painting. We said we are repeating imperfections. So yes, so that is what we are doing. I have drawn the most imperfect thing on earth. I have made the most imperfect galaxy or picture or something, painting or drawing on earth. But that is what we are here for. We don't have to be perfect in life. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how you all do acrylics, but it's not bringing. I don't know what to do. So what I'm going to do, what do I do? Water? I don't know. This thing said I put it in my toothbrush, my one and only toothbrush. so I can draw the galaxy. But this doesn't look like a galaxy, nothing close to a galaxy. But anyways, the stars are still showing. So I will show you what this galaxy looks like.